So what we are doing, I am putting the URL, I am putting the a text box, simple text box, where I will take the image URL from the user. I will not ask user to upload the file. Anyhow, I don't have space in my folder structure to save the images because I have limited server. It's not Google or Facebook, so that I have unlimited space. So I will not save the image on the server. I will take the simple URL. I will put the URL and I will rename it to religion image. And then I go to insert record and I will choose the image, religion image, and I will map it with the form religion image, so that database religion image should match with the form religion image. And I'll click OK. And then now I will go here. I will delete all the previous records and I will try to add new religion now in my database. So I will put the Hindu religion. I will give the description. My Hindu religion, and I will make it public. I want everyone to enter the views for the Hindu religion, and I will say this is a religion image. Once the user will put religion image, I will say insert record, and the confirmation your religion is created successfully. So my religion is created successfully. Now I will see that in the database what is coming. So I have my religion, and here is the religion image. So that's it for the religion image. We are done with the religion image. Now this religion is in the pending state, so we need to go to the admin panel to make it approved. So now it is in the 0 state. Let's make it approved. Now if I go to in the approved state, this religion is in the approved state. So now my religion is now approved state. Now let's go to add the views. So first I will go in the main page, and in the main page I am able to see my religion, and I'll click the create new views. In the new views I have one area of the views, opinion or issue, and there's a category ID. I can choose any category ID. And yesterday I added 3 fields. One is images, one is the YouTube, and one is the links and PDF. We will try to now do these 3 parts, which are comparatively easy than file upload. So here I want user can add multiple image for this view. User can add multiple videos URL for this view, and user can also put the multiple links, PDF links for this view. So that is part we will do today. So how this will work, I will show you one example, and we will build similar kind of thing, not exactly same, but similar kind of functionality we will build. One second, let me open this. Yeah, give me 1 minute. Let me open that page. I have to log in, and I'll.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. So yeah, it was silent.
Yeah, and I am opening that page which I want to show the similar thing we will be building. Just let me log in. Give me 1 minute. Let me log into that page and I will be showing you that thing. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, yeah. So I will show you the page which we are trying to build. So if you see, this is the something I built kind of thing previously. This is the history, images, videos, and URLs. So here user can put image, and then if I click add more image, user can put another image. Like this, user can put multiple images, or user can put multiple YouTube URL, or user can put multiple web URLs. So we are trying to build similar kind of thing in our page. So now what I will do, we will be building same thing here. Today we will build only the image part, and later on tomorrow we will build the YouTube and the links part. So let me show you how to build the image part. So I'll go here and I'll go to the create views page. Okay, it's views new page, and here I have the image. So when I click here, I will create a button here, and button will say add more images. So once user will put the image here, and then he will click the add more image, then a new row will be created with the new text box, and in that text box user can put more images. So this is the task. So let's name this one as, maybe I can say image, more image. I will name it as more image, and I will increase the width of this text box to, let's say, 55, and I will change this text box to, I will change the name of this text box to some different name. So what name I will put? Let's go to the religions view, and in the religions view I have the view images. So let's put this view as a view images. And since I want to accept multiple images, so I will make it as a rectangular start and rectangular close. So if you see, it's a rectangular start and rectangular close. That is some kind of array. So we will get it as array. So whenever user put this and form will be submitted, it will go here as a array. Okay. So we are putting add as an array. Now one form row is created. Now we have to make the functionality that when user click add more image, then the new row should be added, and user should be able to add more image URLs. So that is what we have to build it. So to build that, let's go and include the jQuery in our application. So jQuery is needed to do this functionality. So I will include the jQuery. So right now, jQuery is a new version of 3.00, but I will use the old version, and later on I will replace with a new version. Right now, because the code which I have is of the old version, we will replace the new code after some time when I see what is the replacement of that old code. Right now we will use the old version of the jQuery and we will use that one. And later on, we will update with the new version of the jQuery. So I'm just searching which one is the old version. So let's use this 1.12.4. Okay, so we will use this version. So in this page, I will add this jQuery library. This library is added to this one. Now try to understand what I will be doing it. When I click the add more images, when I click this add more image, I need to copy this whole TR. This is the TR table row. I need to copy this whole one and I want to put it below it. I want to put below this one. So what I have to do? I have to take the whole row and have to put it below, or I will do like this. I will enter it, and whenever user click add more image, I will put this input box only below. I will copy this like this and I will put it here. When again user will click add more image, I will again do like this. So we have to do like this again and again and again and again as the user will click add more images. So we have to do this programmatically. Give me 1 minute. I will just let me. Okay. So we have to do this programmatically. I have this text box, and I need to put a new text box below it programmatically, right? So let's go to the code. This is whole code one because Dreamweaver does not give any facility to do that. So I will delete this label part. I don't need this label part. First, what I'll do, I need to copy this and I need to put it this below the add more images. So first thing I have to do is I have to let's create one div tag, and I will give some ID to that div tag, and ID will be like that images. I have the ID of images, and I will put these two things inside the images one. And then I will get another div ID, and here I will say, maybe I can say images 2. And here I will copy this part and I will put it here. And here I will say style display none. The user won't be able to see this part. User won't be able to see this part. Let's put the BR tag also. The idea here is when user will click this add more images, then I have to grab this part and I have to put it below it like this. Grab this part and put it below it. Then again when user will click add more images, I will grab this part and I will put it below this. Whenever user will click again add more images, I will grab this part and I will put it below it. And then it will look like this one. User can add n number of images. So how to grab it programmatically? So what I have this image field, and I have the text box, and there is a button called as add more images. And when I click the add more images, I have created a div tag where these two lines of the code are hidden from the user. User is not able to see these two lines of the code because I said style display equal to none. When I say display equal to none, that means user is not able to see these two lines of the code. So when user will click add more images, I will grab these two parts and I will put it below it. And again, when user will click add more image, I will grab these two parts and put it below it. So this is the functionality I have to do. Now I will write one JavaScript code to make this work. Let's create a script tag. And inside script tag, I will create a function. Maybe I can say add more images. And this function is called when this button is clicked. And make this type equal to button. And here I will say on tick. Will call this function. Which function I'm calling? I will call this function add more images. So whenever user will click on click, I will call this function. The function will be add more images. This function will be called. Now let's try to do console.log here whether I am getting this function or not. Whenever I click this button, I should be able to see the console.log high in the console panel. I will refresh this and I will open the developer tool, and when I click something or maybe I click add more image, you will see hi is displayed here. That means whenever I click this add more images, this function is called successfully. So whenever I click add more images, I am able to call this function. Now here I will write something, copy this part and put it below this button. So how I will write, in jQuery we have the command. In jQuery we have the code to grab any HTML part and put it anywhere. So what is that HTML command is there? What is the jQuery command? I will say $, and I will, what I want to grab, I want to grab this part. I want to grab this part and I have to put it in which part? In the ID images. So I will say $, single quote, I will say hash images. Images is this one. And after images, I will say dot append. Append means whatever you have in this images up till here. After that, put something. So append means whatever we have inside this div tag. After that, put something. What to put something? I want to put these two things. So I will say $append, and inside the append, I will say $. How to grab these two parts? To grab these two parts, I have to say $, single quote, hash images2 .html. So if I want to get this content using jQuery, what is the syntax? It is $hash images .html. If I say this code, that means I am going to the ID images2. Hash means ID. Images2 is this images2, and I'm getting the HTML. HTML means this content, this HTML content. So if I want to grab this part, I will use this code, single quote hash images2 .html. It will grab this part. And where I am putting, I want to put after this part. So I will say dollar hash images because I have given the ID of images to the above div, and I'll say dot append. Dot append means in the end, put some text. What to put? I have to put this text. And what is this text? This text is these two lines of the code. So this is how we create a function to copy this part and putting inside after this line of the code. I'll refresh it and then I'll say add more images. You will see I can add n number of images. User can put 1,000 images, 2,000 images, whatever he wants to create, he can put those number of images. To make it clear, let's do it again for the YouTube videos. So it will be easier for you to understand. Because if I have explained one time, it will be little difficult to understand. Since YouTube videos has the name of view_videos, I will rename it to view_videos. And here I will make the character width of 55. I will copy this button, paste it here, and here I can rename it, add more videos. And here I will name this button as more videos. And then I will go into the code level. I will delete this label part. I will create a div tag with ID of videos. And I will put all of these two lines of the code inside that ID. Then I will create another ID, videos2, which will be hidden from the user. And we will put some text which we will copy it and post it after this button. So here I will say BR tag, and after BR tag I will copy this part and put it here. Remember, since this user can put multiple values, so I will make it as array. Let's make this as array. And then what I will do, I will create the script like I have created here. And inside the script tag, I will say function add more videos. I'll copy this and put it here because on clicking of this, we have to call this function. And here I will say dollar, which ID I want to put in the videos. So I will say dollar bracket single quote hash videos dot append. Append means after this I need to put some text. And what I have to append? I have to append dollar single quote videos hash videos2 .html. I'm grabbing this part and I'm appending after this part. And here I will put some placeholder. Placeholder will tell me some indication that what I want to. I can say add YouTube URLs. Same placeholder I will put it here. If I refresh the page, you will see it is saying add YouTube URLs. I have to hide the second part. I have to hide this videos too from the user. So I will say style display none. I will refresh it. So here it's saying add YouTube URLs. Similarly, I will place this placeholder inside the images also. Placeholder will give some indication what user can do with their text field. Add image URL. I will copy this placeholder and I will put it here. It's saying add image URL, add YouTube URL. I will put some URL. I will say add more videos. I will put URL, add more videos. So I can put n number of URLs. Similarly, I can use n number of images. Similarly, we do for the links. Now, when I will do with the links, I will ask questions from you to know whether you have understood little bit or not. So let's go and increase the size of it. So what will be the size I used in these two cases? What is the character width I used in these two cases? Anyone remember? What is the character size I used in both the cases? It's 55. So I will change it to 55 to make it bigger in the size. I will rename this to view links. So I will rename this to view links and I will put rectangular bracket start, rectangular bracket close. Now why I'm putting rectangular bracket? Anyone remember why I put rectangular bracket?
For an array?
For an array, because I will be taking multiple values. So each should go as an array. If I don't put this rectangular bracket, it will go only one single value. And if user will put 10 links, it will be only inserted once in the database. So we have to put rectangular brackets to make it an array. I will copy this button and here I will say add more links. And here I will say more links. And then what I'll do, I will put these two lines of the code in the div tag. I will create a div tag with ID links. And here I will say, I will put both the HTML part. Then here I will create another div tag with ID links to. And this div tag will be with a style display none, so that user should not be able to see that, but we should be able to grab the code in the jQuery. Inside this, I will copy this part, view links. I can give the placeholder equal to add, or what we put here, add links. And then I will grab this, copy this part, and I will put it inside this div tag, which is hidden. And I will also br tag so that it should go into the new line. Then I will write down the script. And what is the function name I will create? Add more things. You can name anything, but I am giving this name. And inside this function, I have to grab this part and put it out after this part. So what I will write, I will say $hash links, because we have to put after this links dot append. Append means after that links. If I want to add before this this input box, I will use prepend. But since I want to use after this, I will use append. And inside it, I will use $sign, and I will say hash links to .html. That means this part, we are grabbing this part and we are appending. Appending means we are putting after this part. Let's see how it looks. I can put a, okay, it's not calling this proper function. I need to change the function name, add more links. So now you will see these three forms variables are perfectly all right. I can add as many images or as many videos or as many links. Okay, it's not coming correctly. That means something is wrong. I'm getting links and putting it in the links. I should grab links to and put it in the links. So let's refresh and check again. Now I'm able to add multiple URLs, multiple images, multiple links. Is this part clear? It's little difficult because something new for you. You're writing the code which you have not written. So what I did, I added first jQuery library. This is the place I added the jQuery library. Then what I did, I created the div tag with image ID, and I created the input box with the view images, and I created a button with add more images function, and I created another div tag which is display none. That means it should be hidden from the users. And then I put 2 lines of the code which will be copied and pasted whenever user will click add more images. Now when user will click add more images, on click we call the function, this function, and this function will append this part with this code. And as soon as you click more images, it will append more and more images after previous one. So it's a JavaScript functionality to add more text boxes after user click append. After user click add more button or more images or more videos or more links. So we are able to add n number of images or URLs or links. Is this part clear, or you are feeling difficult to understand it?
I'm good.
Nobody is answering quickly. That means you feel little difficult, right? Tamil?
Yeah, I have to practice.
Yeah, practice is necessary. This is something, we cannot keep everything simple all the time. We need to learn something difficult gradually. If I keep every day very small, simple things, then you will not learn the complicated stuff. I need to add little, small, complicated stuff to make you understand more things on the web technology. I can keep all drag and drop, then you will not learn any new things, right? So this is little difficult what we do daily, but as we have to do this functionality, that's the reason I showed you, because this is the functionality we will be doing in all our websites. Whenever we want to use the images, video, links, PDF, I will be using this functionality. I will put this functionality everywhere whenever I want to use it. Now, when user click the submit button, what happens? Because this is an array, it will not go in database as array. It has to go as a string. So we need to manipulate that one. So before making that, let's see what is our insert record saying. So insert record is not taking any of these values. So let's make this available. So for view images, I will take view images. View videos, I will take view videos. View links, I will take view links. Form.view links. Okay, I'll click OK. And as soon as I click OK, it is going here as array, but array does not go into the database. So we should remove this. We should remove this array part in this one. Now the challenge comes, what happens, how it goes into the database. I will show you how it will go to database. Since I want to manipulate it, since when user will submit the form, it is in array format, and we need to convert it into the string format before it goes really to the database. Database cannot take array. It has to take the string thing. So I'm copying this part if condition. That means when form is submitted, I will be inside this if condition. And here I will see what is coming in the form submission, and then I will use this variable to make it a string. Right now it will be in the array format. We have to convert it into the string format. I will show you how the array format looks like. If I refresh the page, I put some views. Now I'll put some images. Let's say if I put this image, I will copy this URL and I will put it here in the image URL. I will say add more image. So I will add a couple of images. And this is the second image. I will put it here. Let's add one more. Let's add one more home, for example. I put the image URL. Now let's put some YouTube URLs. So maybe I can use, okay, let's put this one. Let's put the YouTube URLs. Let's put another one. I'm just putting any URL. Let's put another one. I have 3 YouTube URLs, 3 images. Let's put the links, any links. Maybe I can say these links should be anything. So I can say http google.com, and more links. I can say http facebook.com. Okay, so I put all this URL. When I click insert, you will see this is the data which is coming from the form to submit. We have view description that is perfectly in the string format. It's fine. This will go in database correctly. We have category ID which goes as an integer. This will go in database directly. We have view images which comes as an array. So this will not go into database. We need to make it as a string before it goes to database. Then we have view videos. This will also not go to the database because it is array and database will only accept string. Then we have view links. This is also an array. It will not go to database. We have to manipulate it first, make it a string, and then it will go to database. View user ID is correct, 1. Religion ID is correct, 1. It will go database directly. View created date is this date. It will also go directly. Insert form will not go to database. It's only just for to knowing that form is submitted. So we have challenged to make these 3 links to the string format. So how to make it string format? Before making the string format, you will see we have data in the 1, 0, 1, 2 value, but we don't have data in the 3 value. So we need to delete this part. We don't need this part, right? We only need these 3 parts, and these 3 parts we should insert into database. So let's do something to delete this part. In PHP, there's a function, and we have to find that function which will delete this 4th value, which is empty. This is the empty value. We don't need this one. So we need to find something in PHP which will delete this value. We don't need it because this is empty one. We need only the first 3 rows. We don't need this 4th column. So I will find out in PHP what is that function which does delete of this empty row. So let's find that one. Maybe we will say PHP delete empty elements. Let's see which one is a function coming. I'll see a couple of links to find out the exact function which we can use. So this function is not good. I don't like it. Let's go and find something. Let's try to use this array filter. So what I will do, I will take this post value view images. I will take these images and I will say array filter, and I will put again that value. This is the variable. I say array filter and again put the variable name. And now I will check it whether it's coming correctly or not. I will refresh it. So you will see that third part is gone. It's only taking the non-empty array elements. Let's do this for all other fields. For example, view videos. We'll do the same thing for all the. Now you will see there is a 3, there is an empty one. I don't need this empty one. So if I refresh it, all empty one is gone. Here also all empty one is gone. So this is the array filter is a function which will remove all the empty values in the array. So now we have, so still we have the array. We have solved only the one problem, that is removing the empty one. But still we have the problem of array. We don't need array. We need the string format because database will take only the string format. So what to do? So what I will do, again, I will take this variable and I will say JSON encode. JSON encode means it will take the array and convert it to JSON format, and it is in the string format. And I will put the same variable. Same thing I'll do with the videos. I will make this videos equal to JSON encode. This JSON encode is a PHP function, inbuilt function, convert array into the string, and string is in JSON format. We have seen JSON format few days back, if you remember. This is the format we are converting into. And later on we will take the string and convert it into the array whenever we show it to the user. Now let's see what's happened. I refresh the page, I click continue. Okay, JSON encode spelling is wrong. Yeah, let's do it now. So now you will see view images is in the JSON string format. It is one line, no array. Same thing with view videos. It is a JSON format, one line, no array. Same thing with the view links. It is one line, no array. It is converted into the string format. Now this format is suitable for the database, and database can take all this format. Now I will remove this exit part and printer part. I will remove this. I will remove this. Now what will happen? Whenever the form will submit, before inserting, it will go into this my select this area. And here we are manipulating the variables. We are changing the value of the variables, and the new value of the variable will appear in place of this variable. And this new value will go inside this database. So let's check this again. I will refresh it. I will continue. And then that means the view is inserted and it comes back with a new page. Let's see in the database if we got those new views. So this new view is created, and you will see images is there, videos is there, links is there. And this will help us to display these images, videos, and links to the user when user will watch our website. And it looks very good in the output when we have videos, images, and too many links. So user will enjoy to see the site. That's all for today. We created these 3 fields, and since these 3 fields are in array, we converted into JSON format using these lines of the code, and then we insert it into the database table. It is little hard for you to understand because this is something new thing you are learning today. But if you practice it 3-4 times, it will be very easy for you to work on it. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Let me commit this whole thing again so that you can check my file and you can work on that one. So every day I will not do very simple stuff. Someday it will be little difficult for you to understand. Then if you practice it, you will understand more. So if I keep going on doing simple stuff, then we will not learn anything new. It will be all old. So gradually we have to learn little bit new things which are difficult, because we haven't done that before. But after some time, 6 months to 1 year, you will feel that, oh, this is something we have done a lot of time. So it will be, everything will be easy for you. So I'm committing, and you can get the files with the location which you know. If you don't know, I will give you again. So you can go to this URL and you can download it, and you can get all complete copy of download. Just download this for just reference. Don't try to copy paste from here. Keep open this file and try to type it wherever I have typed it. Otherwise you will only do copy paste and you will not learn. So just use my files as a reference, but try to do whole step again by watching the video and doing the steps again and again.